Hi, my name's Chris. I'm 64 years old, happy to be here today, glad the event's here. There is a place too for us to become some of the owners of history and knowledge. So, you know, it's kind of twofold for me. And coming up to the 40th anniversary of Mardi Gras, being one of the 78ers, it kind of feels like there's also a place as an elder in the community.
I'm Seymour Hardy and I'm way too old now, but I'm still a young old. So many more things you can do. I have a greater confidence now with my life than I used to have. I feel like I've got wisdom and there's ways to access information that were never available to me in the past. And I think the gays and lesbians and the queers that I know are really much more savvy about getting together and being a community than they used to be. So I'm quite thrilled about the community that I'm part of.
Hi, I'm Jessica, I'm 65 years old and I love life. So getting older is not an issue because every day you have to live it. So you have to enjoy every moment.
Hi, my name's Peter. I'm 62 years old now. I'm a gay man living in Sydney. I love getting older. You know, I look at the young people today and I sort of think, yeah, they've got the youth, they've got the vigour. But oh gosh, it's so young. It's so young. You know, I've got long established friendships. I've got a future with my husband to look forward to. I'm in a really good place. I've also retired, which makes life easier. I'm no longer in the rat race, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting very old, very cranky, and having a good time while doing it.
I'm Ross Smith. I'm 74. So it's the freedom of being an older gay person. I enjoy my life as it is and I travel quite a fair bit, which I love. Well, becoming an older gay person, it's only just time. It's not a case of getting old. It's a case of that time go with you. You know, because no matter how old you are, you've always got something to look forward to.
My name, rank and serial number. My name is Sandy. I'm 67 years of age, 68 this year, and I live in the eastern suburbs of Sydney, and I adore being older. I also adore being retired. It gives me the freedom to live the life that I've always wanted to live.
Ageing as a member of this community, the LGBTQI community, I don't know, I think marginalising in this community can be quite strong, and particularly it's a community of youth culture, and I think as in the mainstream you start to become more invisible. Particularly significant is the fact that our relationships haven't been recognised. I mean, the plebiscite's quite recent, really. So our relationships haven't been recognised necessarily, and how family, health carers and various people will recognise partners and really significant people in our lives is going to change, but I think that's a great concern for ageing members of our community. Ageing women are the largest growing number of people living in poverty, and I think for people who are women relating to women, that's a concern that the rest of that community doesn't necessarily share.
Looking forward, we've had some issues recently with my mother-in-law. We had to put her into aged care, so it's become very foremost in my mind that there are things that need to be done. There are things that would be much easier if I get them prepared now. It's been tough, and it will continue to be tough, and you know, so that whole aspect of aging, we're going downhill, it's difficult to face, but you know, I tend to be an optimist. Hopefully it won't be so bad when I do get that far.
50's just around the corner if you've done a number of dance parties. You want to still wear your sequins in the retirement village, you find the right place to go to. It's really important to have that knowledge. I think knowledge is power. I think that people need to find their services early. Don't leave it till it's necessary. That's the most important thing I can say. Educate yourself before you have to go to seniors' rights.
We have a unique community. Our needs are really the same as everyone else's. We just wanted to be accepted, loved and respected for who we are.
When you grow up here in Australia as an older person, you do get looked down upon in a lot of places. You are the older person. A lot of the younger gay communities don't respect the elderly. Yes, I find, where am I going to go when I'm older? Because even though I've got family that respect me, they won't help, you know, they're not going to be there when I get older, if I get older and need treatment, because they've got their family, they've got their friends. So I do worry about where I'm going to end up.
There is sort of ageism, and the reason I say that is because I see it. I don't necessarily feel that I am, I suppose, subject to that, but I do see it, and I see other people I know where that concept is applied. And I want to be in a position where I can always advocate for myself, but I recognise that as I do age, I may not always have that capacity. So I need to be setting up exactly what I want in place for myself now.
There's still a lot of them that even in our age group, that they're older, that they still look down upon you. You know, they still can't come across that we're all equal, born of one of born. So equality is just not there yet.
Well, it can always get better and we can always be hopeful. And it's just one step at a time. Just because it's legislated doesn't mean it can be changed overnight. Attitudes have to grow with the ideas. So with that in mind, you have to live and be happy as much as you can. And let the community show the light that we're just another human being wanting to be happy. That's all. Nothing special.
We've got the same blood, we've got the same beating heart. There are issues that are common to all of us. I think the issues for LGBTI can actually be more surrounding family and what has gone on and what relationships exist or have existed in the past. As we well know, I mean, overall things are changing. However, there's still historical elements to all of this, and they do influence decision making.
It's exciting to see people who think they can have a lot of things that we never thought were possible. That's fantastic to see. It's also fantastic to think that maybe other people can take up some of the fight and some of us can begin to rest a bit. We've been fighting for a long time.
I really like that the LGBTI community is looking at ageing, because so many of us, when I was growing up, you never knew any other gay people. There were none whatsoever. Now we have role models and we have communities, and you want to be part of that community. You know, we fought hard to get where we are now, and we don't want to lose it. And I feel very positive we're not going to. And I think that's absolutely terrific. We've come so far.
We're here, and we're very queer, and we're not going away, and we are living longer, and there is a place for us and our voice, and we will be okay, I think.
Keep the inner child happy. Make sure you look after yourself as much as possible. It's not somebody else's responsibility to look after you. It's your responsibility to look after yourself.
Love yourself first and act accordingly so that others will love you also.
This listen, yes, I do have something to say. It's okay. You know, I've been getting older for a while. We're all sort of aging. We move toward older age, and I think you need to feel comfortable within yourself about the process.
Be honest. Don't hide behind what your sexuality is. Be open about it. Be proud. Be open about everything you do, and don't lie about it. Don't lie about it. Don't go behind people. Just be honest.
You can't help getting older. It's better than the alternative, but enjoy it. Enjoy it. It's not all bad at all.